In this video, we are going over some deadly words that block the law of attraction from working in your life. If you're using any of these words, this is just a call to awareness so that you can stop using these because they are preventing you from using the law of attraction in a way that's going to serve you. I'm also going to go over what words you can change these words to. So anytime maybe unconsciously you start using this word and you realize it, you have something to shift it to. So that's coming up next. Hi there, my name is Dave, and this is HeartSpace, where we are releasing videos almost every single day to help you live life in your way. And we do that, again, by releasing videos on a near daily basis. So if you like videos that are going to help you to live a more enriching, fulfilling life, give you tools and tips and techniques that will help you do that, hit that subscribe button and bell icon down below. Now, again, in this video, we're going over some of the words that are very common that a lot of people use that are a part of their rhetoric that they may not be aware, and you may not be aware, are actually hurting your standing within the law of attraction. And what I mean by that is these things will actually start bringing the things that you probably don't want into your life and prevent the things that you do want from coming in. And so this is something that's usually a very unconscious pattern for a lot of people, but the more awareness you have about the power of these words and how they will affect you and what to switch them to, change them to more consciously over time, the more you know about that, the more you're just going to be able to use the law of attraction more in a way that serves you, more in a way that allows your life to look exactly how you want it to look. Because at the end of the day, we really do create our own reality. Now, if you're in a certain situation, you might not think that, because if it's a bad situation, you might think, well, how did I create this? But you only need to look as far as your thoughts. And a lot of times, your thoughts will lead to the things that you say. And so if you're thinking these things or saying these things or in the energy even of these things, which we'll go over, you just want to think about shifting this to something that is actually going to serve you. So let's get into the very first word. And of course, I'll give you what you can switch it to so that the law of attraction works more for you instead of against you. So the first one is a very common one. In fact, all of these are. And it's I hope or I wish. A lot of people, when confronted with the idea of change, or when that appears in their life in some way, they might fantasize about it. They might think, oh, that would be nice, things along those lines. Think about the energy of a statement like that even. That would be nice. It would be nice if I could do that. It would be nice. I wish I could do that. But ultimately, I am declaring that that's not possible because it would be nice, but whatever is preventing me from doing that. And the sooner you realize that really life is a matter of choices and you really do get to choose, doesn't mean things are going to pop out of thin air in the physical realm. But they will shift in the physical realm when you shift your internal realm. And so if you're saying I wish or I hope, catch yourself, stop yourself, and switch it. And what you're going to switch it to is I know. I wish this can happen. No, I know that this can happen. I know that we live in a universe of infinite possibilities. I am a divine, co-creative, infinite being. What do I mean, I wish? What am I wishing to? I am a powerful being co-creating this amazing existence I find myself in, co-creating this experience on this beautiful planet with the universe. There's no I wish or I hope. There's only I know. I know that I can shift, transform, transmute the energy in my life, which will then change the forms in my life, the physical reality. There's something called the Newtonian to quantum transition point or something along those lines. I may not be saying it exactly right. And they say that when you can stay in a certain energy, if you can stay in it for the majority of the time, for 6 to 8 weeks, so let's say 6 to 8 weeks of gratitude or 6 to 8 weeks of love, calm, peace, joy, happiness, fulfillment, courage even, if you can stay 6 to 8 weeks in those energies, for the most part, again, not 5 minutes each day, 10 minutes each day, but the majority of each day, you will actually start to experience physical shifts, different physical material things come into the realm of form, into the physical reality. And so that's why it's so important to be aware of these words and what to shift them to, because again, if you start getting back into these old patterns of I wish, I hope, it's going to cut off that period of time, the momentum you've built to shifting your outer reality from the inner world, the inner reality. And so changing I wish or I hope to I know. And anytime you feel I hope, I wish, you say it internally or you say it out loud, switch it to I know. And yes, this might be a bit hard to try on at first, but just keep going. You'll get more used to it over time. Instead of like, I wish I could move to that country that I want to go to, I know I can move to that country I want to go to. Like, I'm in Thailand. I'm living proof that's absolutely possible. I wanted to go to Thailand. I didn't say I wish I could go to Thailand. I didn't say I hope I can. I said I know I will. I know I can. And that empowered me to the point where, look at my physical reality now. It was an idea in my head, and it started in my inner world. And as I shifted that, my physical reality shifted as well, by me doing the things necessary to allow that to happen from what came through me. And so change I wish, I hope, to I know. The second word, guys, is I need. And this is probably one of the most common ones, because think of what you are communicating when you say I need. You are communicating neediness. At the end of the day, there is nothing you need. There is nothing you need. You already have everything you could possibly imagine. It's all within here. You have the connection to the universe. You are a co-creative, divine, infinite being. Do you think someone that realizes what they are, a divine, co-creative, infinite being, goes wanting for anything? It does not mean you won't have desires. But if you predicate your whole existence on I need this and I need that, it demonstrates this desperate energy. And again, an example I use is if you think of dating. For any of you ladies out there, if there's ever been a guy who's like, oh, I just need you, I just so badly want to, this and that, just, oh my God, and they won't leave you alone. And they're clearly demonstrating this needy energy. Are they coming across a confident, masculine man, or whatever type of man that you actually want in your life? Are they coming across maybe immature, someone who can't handle themselves, someone who, is going to put all of their validation in what you think of them, how you approve of them? And that's a burden to put on someone. And it's also a burden to put on the universe. If you give neediness to the universe, and you say, I need this, a lot of people, I need this amount of money. I need this kind of person. The universe is not going to bring that closer to you. It's going to push it further away. In the same way, when you try and approach someone with maybe a friendship or even in a romantic way of I need, it pushes them away. It doesn't bring them closer. They don't go, oh my God, that's amazing. At least not at a high quality level for the most part. Again, there are exceptions, but for the most part, I think many of us can relate to that having happened in some capacity. And so don't communicate to the universe in this way. Treat the universe almost like a girl, a woman that you're very attracted to. And you want to show, all of who you are, what you truly are. Same from the other perspective, if you're a woman, showing your best self to maybe a guy that you're interested in. You wouldn't want to come across as needy. You want to just come across as yourself and present that to the universe, present that to the person. And again, when you provide neediness, it just pushes what you want away from you. And so if you are using I need something as if you are lacking it, I need coming from scarcity mindset, because whenever you come from I need, you are promoting, you are transmitting scarcity. Because someone who feels abundant doesn't need money. You can desire it, but you don't need it. Someone who feels peaceful doesn't need, that to be forced into their life. They can connect to that at any moment. They don't need their environment to be a certain way before they can do it. That can help, but they don't need it, if that's making sense. And so what you do to transcend this and to really stop how this will affect the law of attraction for you is to change I need to I am. Because understand, you are a divine co-creative, infinite being. You have access to anything, any feeling, any energy at any given time. You just have to know how to hook into it. That means you have access to feeling madly in love in this very moment. You don't need another person for that. That can be something that you want, but you don't need it. You have the ability to feel more abundant than ever before in this very moment. You don't need more money to feel that way. But the thing is, when you start with the feeling, when you feel more abundant, and we talked about that Newtonian to quantum transition point, if you feel that way consistently over time, more of the physical equivalent will come into your life. So if you feel so much self-love, because I don't need anyone to feel self-love, I don't need it. But if you can feel that, who knows, maybe certain things in your love life, a romantic partner, an incredible friend will come in. And it makes it way more likely it's actually going to be a match. And so change I need to I am. I need love. I am love. I need abundance. I need wealth. I am wealth. I can connect to that right now. I need security. I am security. I am secure. I am taken care of. Everything is going to be fine. And this is one of the most powerful things, because one of the most powerful statements you can make is I am, followed by whatever it is you think you need, understanding that you are it right now. And yes, it can be confusing for those of you who have not spent too much time in this kind of energy, but if you keep doing it, keep changing I need to I am, and then whatever it is, the energy that you think you need. So again, I think for a lot of people, it's like money, I need money. Just say, I am money, I am abundant, I am wealth. You know, I am prosperous. And if you stay in that energy, trust me, you'll make more money. If you genuinely stay in that energy. I need love in my life. I need companionship. I have companionship. I am companionship. I am love. You know, and when you connect with that, you really don't need anyone. You invite people who are a match to you into your life. And guess what? When you are coming from a non-needy energy, people will want to be around you. You will be attractive. People will attract to you. Because it's like, wow, there's no pressure from this guy or no pressure from this girl. I want to hang out with them. I feel like they're not going to put me on a pedestal or make me feel pressured or weird or have these weird expectations. They don't need me. And that's actually fantastic. I can just be myself around them. And that's an amazing feeling, I can tell you. So change I need to I am, and that alone, out of, all of this will help, but that alone will change your life. If you can start shifting anytime you think of I need or a similar word to I am and really connect with that. And last one I'm going to give you is I can't. And of course, you knew this one was probably coming. How many people, when you say like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, and they go, I can't. They describe their problems and you have an obvious solution for them. And it's not that they have to take your solution. Everything is a choice. But it's like, here's the obvious solution. You say you have this problem, you moan about this problem. And then they go, well, here's a simple solution. I can't do that. Well, you just cut yourself off from every single possibility. You live in a universe of infinite possibilities, but as soon as you say I can't, you literally cut yourself off from everything. It cuts you off from what you are. It cuts you off from how the universe actually works, from this infinite possibility place. And so the obvious switch here is to go I can't to I can. Look, it might seem in your current circumstances that you can't do something because the evidence in the physical reality has been that it hasn't shown up. I can't make this amount of money. Why do you feel like that? Because I've never done it before. Well, hasn't every single person, for the most part, who's earned a certain amount of money had to have had a first time that they've earned that amount of money? But if they thought I can't do it, they would have never, they knew they could do it. So like, let's say it's $10,000 a month and you've never earned near that amount. So you think I can't because the evidence of the past tells me that I can't. But tell it to someone who went from rags to riches, who struggled to eat, but yet managed to go there and beyond. Why? Because they knew it was possible. They didn't go, I wish I could get to that point like we talked earlier. They went, I know that I can get to that point. I know that if I keep working, if I keep visualizing this, if I stay in the energy, I'll get there. It's a foregone conclusion. It is inevitable. I will get there. If I keep myself in an energy, I absolutely can. And this goes for any other area. I use money a lot because it's a common theme, a common problem or issue, problem area for a lot of people. But again, this can be for love. This can be for just how you feel. This could be for where you live. This could be for anything, especially if you're unhappy with your physical circumstances. But I can't cut you off from all possibilities. And guess what? When you say I can't, the universe will cut you off from giving you the ideas of how you can. Because there is a way to do practically anything, almost. I mean, I can't think of one that you can't. But there's always some idea. Just because you don't have the idea yet, you haven't connected to it, you haven't found the video that will give you it, you haven't found the person that's going to come in and give you that exact idea, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You don't know what you don't know. But if you allow your energy to go to I can't, you'll never have or receive what it is you need to know the thing that you need to know in order to actually start receiving the thing you want to receive. But when you say I can earn $1 million if that's what you want. I can live a life that is so fulfilling and I'm getting up every single day to be, excited just for my life and getting to do what I want to do. Even with this YouTube channel, imagine if I had said, I can't create a channel where I'm talking about these esoteric, energy things that I really believe are amazing. And I can't grow an audience around that. I can't get videos to go out there and help people in that way or whatever else. Of course I didn't come from that energy. I went, of course I can. I can grow this to who even knows, beyond what I could even expect. I open myself to it. Just because it's not at that place yet doesn't mean it couldn't. When I was at 50 subs, I didn't think, I didn't think like I couldn't get to almost 5,000, which I'm at now. I always knew it was possible, and I knew it would happen so long as I kept my energy going in that direction. Always remember, where your focus goes, energy flows, and you can focus on the can'ts, I can't, and the universe will give you every reason to believe that you can't. Or you can focus on the cans, and the universe will give you every reason to why you can, and also present you with solutions and things you can do to actually allow that to come into your life. And so whenever you're in that I can't mode, switch it to I can. Even if it feels weird at first. I know it's gonna feel a little weird to try on. It's outside your comfort zone because it's much easier to go, I can't do it. All right, back to my life. But it's much more courageous to say I can and to take on responsibility for your choices and what they have brought you so far and what you're going to do moving forward. So please, I implore you, change I can't to I can. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you being here. Now, again, it's not enough just to hear what I am saying. If this resonates with you, if this rings true for you, if you think this will help you, please apply it. Please actually start looking out for these words when you're saying them, become aware of them, and then shift them, shift the energy to what I suggested if it resonates with you. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I love you. And I will see you, hopefully. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I know. I will see you in the next video.